Morning all. So this is Mildenhall in Suffolk. Forest Heath, the heart of East Anglia. And first pub of the day, Maid's Head. Obviously there's a dirty joke in there, but I won't say it because there's a pram behind me, not far behind me. The Mole Cottage. Really busy town it is, for being so small, you know, just sort of northwest Suffolk. It's so busy. The roundabout when you come in, I don't know where they all come from because the town's population can't be that big, but Kingsway. There's a bit of lavender over there. And, if you notice, as opposed to say in Yorkshire or Scotland where they have bigger blocks to build with, down in Suffolk, Essex, they use the like the pebbles and that from the coastline and kind of combine them together to make these walls. It's got a decent war memorial there. The church in the background. Yeah, loads of D-Day stuff on there, good to see. Despite what I comment on about D-Day, still needs respecting. Obviously we didn't know the future that they were fighting for. Forgot to comment on it's the first day of the, well, it's the summer solstice today, so first day of summer. Obviously got a green man there. The area is obviously very wooded and you know, you've got Thetford Forest not far away. So, and over there you got a chippy, St George, probably a Turkish bar where I reckon though. And then just a 24-hour gym over there. I'm not entirely sure what this building is. Looks a bit like maybe a bus station or something. Almost looks like a spaceship. Good to see Vasta there. It's here 5 years ago. The new Moby Dick. Not sure why what the history is behind it though. It's unusual in today's day and age. It's all about worshipping Satan, gay pride and all that. St Andrew's Cafe. Well, I've commented on before, St Andrew's seems to be all across Suffolk and Essex for some reason. Don't know why. This is round the back of the Bell Hotel. Proper ugly looking hotel though, has to be said. This is it here. So it's a conference and banqueting suite, so not exactly a grand historic hotel. It reminds me of Thetford a little bit, like that does. There's a hotel halfway down the street there. To be fair to it, around the side it's not a bad building actually. That's the Bell Hotel there, around the side. St Mary's Church. Jesus is Lord, we share his love and care. And over there, it's getting dirty looks off someone driving past then, because I've got a camera. Probably got a dash cam in there, bloody car. Yeah, nice Tudor style building there, with an estate agent at the bottom. And this is down the side of Church Walk. And there's the church. But yeah, it's impressive when you think that's loads of little cobbles have put together to make all that. And it's nearly 12 o'clock, so the bells will be going shortly. Yeah, there's the cobbles anyway. It's not like big rocks, big blocks like you find in Gloucester, like the other day, like these. And anyone from the area, open tower event tomorrow, 2 till half 4, 7 quid for adults, 3 quid for kids. So you can walk all the way to the top of there. It's got the remains of a pub up there, Tiger's Head. And this is into the town centre. Market day is just to the right hand side. Yeah, similar to Oakham, that style. Yeah, just give them a mention. This is Longton Flowers on the side. Tangle that. Got a market on the left obviously and then the church. Fish box down the bottom. Spot on. This is a pub I never saw last time. The Barber's Arms. Barber shop and bar. I think it's all shut down now, but cracking idea. Have a haircut and then a pint afterwards. And I've got a mural on the side. Have a look at this. Mildenhall Marketplace, 1905. And that is a Thai kitchen over there. So that is all the market in there. And Chinese restaurant there. Just down one of the side streets here. Thank you to all our key workers. I've done all this gay pride stuff all over it. So this is inside St Mary's Church. We've got quite a few angels in there. It's a brilliant shot, that. And this is a bit like the sort of resting place I found in Gloucester the other day. So it's Sir Henry North, first family to live at Mildenhall, 1556. Noble soldier, was knighted at the field of Zuffeton in 1586. And if you look up here in the wood carvings on the archways, on the beams you've got these angels that are carved in. So you've got history along here, Roman invasion. Henry I, King John, Richard the Lionheart, Richard III, so that's the old War of the Roses, Henry VIII, Tudor times. Georgian times, Victorian. So after the Romans, you had all these kingdoms: Northumberland, Mercia, East Anglia, Essex, Kent, Sussex, so South Saxons, Wessex for the West Saxons. And that is King Alfred the Great from Wessex, Winchester, who the last kingdom was based on. So I'm on my own in here now, so speak a bit more freely. I was trying to be respectful for the other person in here. Yeah, so Roman invasion, Boudicca's rebellion, King Alfred, Athelstan, first king of England, captured York. So obviously it was before, Stamford Bridge, Battle of Stamford Bridge, and then Battle of Hastings. William the Conqueror, Edward the Confessor, Henry the First, fourth son of William the Conqueror. All got good ginger beards, haven't they? King John, I think, would that be to do with Robin Hood? King John. Richard the Lionheart, yeah, it would be. So it'd be around that time. So some creepy looking eyes. 14th century, Mildenhall didn't really exist at that time. War of the Roses, as I mentioned before, Richard III, Henry V. Henry V. So Henry Bolingbroke was the grandson of Edward III and was a career soldier. He captured and imprisoned Richard II, where he died at the age of 33. That good old number. And Henry became King Henry IV. He was succeeded by Henry V in 1413, whose major success was defeating the French army at the Battle of Agincourt in 1415, which established England as a world power. Henry VI became king upon his father's death. Edward V became king at the age of 13. He was placed in charge of the royal protector of his uncle, Richard, Duke of Gloucester, obviously later King Richard III, the last English king to die in battle, because that gave way to the Tudor era. Many would argue Richard III, House of York, that was kind of like the better side to be on, the more just side. But who knows, we weren't around then, were we? 17th century, I mean certainly that bloodline kept its way, held on all the way to where we are today. I was thinking what they could have done with, for the 21st century and the present, is have people walk around in scruffy tracksuit bottoms in that to top it all off, and King Charles shaking hands with Muslims and stuff. Great. Mildenhall Museum, remains of an Anglo-Saxon warrior, and that spaceship looking, UFO looking building was a bus station where the market cross was. That'll do. And because I've always got comments on it, diversity. Do you see much of it here? Brilliant painting, that one. I don't think you do. And these kingdoms were the Celts, so gingers, dark hair, dark eyes, dark hair, blue eyes, dark hair, green eyes, that sort of mixture. They were the Celtic areas that were kind of left untouched, and these were the Saxon kingdoms. East Saxons, East Anglians, so the Anglos. Northumberland, bit of a mixture really. Midlands, Mercia, bit of a mixture. Wessex, West Saxons, Sussex, South Saxons, and I think Kent was the Jutes, so like the French influence. Yeah. So look at these at the top here, it's well impressive. All these angels. Get in focus. It's been really difficult to put them in place. And that makes quite a good angle. You got these two nice looking gravestones etched on the floor, kind of being watched over the angel there. Sure, this building's on the side, like our houses. So this was the Mildenhall, what's it say, Emporium, something like that. Got Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs down there, so I'll have a look at that in a minute. That's about all there remains in there really. So this is the Riverside Hotel, 4-star hotel. Go investigate who's in the window. Oh, it's Bradley Walsh. Why not, eh? And moving down, presuming the river must be just down here. It's quite a decent angle looking back there. So this is just down by the other side of the Riverside Hotel, just over there. Obviously there's the river. That's about it really. It's anything more mind-blowing than that. Multicultural a little bit. You got an Istanbul, it's a Turkish kebab shop there. On the left here is another Turkish place. Just there is Gandhi, so that's an Indian place. Fish bar. And you got butchers just there. So obviously decent little signs of a town here. Top left got a market square, church. Bottom left got a bridge. But yeah, so this is nearly the end. Old courthouse and police station. And has to be said, I'm looking forward to getting out of here. Right, miserable bunch of people. It's pretty much got a decent angle whichever way you look at it, this memorial. It's good. We was kings. Yes. Anglo-Saxon warrior remains. Lakenheath warrior. And his horse as well. So there's your Anglo-Saxon look anyway. Blonde hair, blue eyes. Obviously from Germany.
Quite important, and the horse is quite important, but what's really important is the fact.
Fucking lethal, them things. Imagine one of them charging at you. Penny farthings down there. Wicker basket. All the early cameras from back in the day. I didn't even know about this, but apparently he's famous for a world air race, England to Australia, so Mildenhall to Melbourne. Never even heard of it. The American Air Force. Spreading freedom and democracy everywhere it goes. Something like that anyway.